啊，
这是椒盐，对，
这是没有盐。
对，这没盐。
那你这个那个哦，taco 100蚊係咪啊？taco 係100蚊係咪啊？
啊，一個15蚊咯。
哎呀，呢個
啊，7個100蚊咯。
taco 100蚊係咩嚟㗎？
咩嚟咯？
啊咩嚟㗎？收咗你啲嘢啊？
啊，下面嗰啲，嗰啲係20。
啊20蚊。
係啊，上面嗰啲
20廿個。
係21個係啊。
Okay, guys, so it's 20 for one. 20 for one. Isa yakoa for one, and then taco 100嘛，是那个吧？
对，如果我们在当地有销售，那我们就会派专业的那个销售人员也到当地去开路。
那你如果有一个人他们要用这个机器在国外，那你有国外那怎么办呢？
我们在特定的一些地区都有它对应的那个
代理商。
对，代理商，也有销售，也会获得销售许可。
哦，都有。OK，那挺好。Okay, guys, welcome back to Harris TV. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. As we see in the thumbnail, today's topic is going to be concerning whether or not Chinese is actually difficult. To be honest, from my own personal experience, if you want to just hear the honest truth from me, I think it all has to do with mindset and how you view things in life. That's going to be the biggest thing that's going to determine whether or not you're going to be able to master the Chinese language. And that is what has allowed me to be able to master the language over these 20 years. And it was my mindset. It was the fact that in my mind I felt that that I could do it, that it was possible. And the second thing is that you have to surround yourself with people that are positive, people that are going to support you, people that are going to push you and make sure that you are always on schedule with learning the language, and someone that is going to be there to make sure that you are consistent and that you are displaying consistency at all times. This is a language that you have to put 100% into it, and you have to make sure that the reading, the writing, and the speaking, I did it all at the same time. Now, do I suggest that you do that? No, I don't suggest that you do that. It's just my own personality. Fitness and whatever I endeavor into, I always put 100% into whatever I'm doing. I push myself to the point where I want to see progress as soon as possible. So let's say, for instance, if I'm trying to be fit and I'm trying to reach a goal, I'll go full head into it and just immerse myself into something to the point where I'm exhausted. Now, people have different tolerance levels. People have different ways of doing things. People have different personalities. So you will have to do the concept of learning the language based on your own personality. So that is something that that I point out to you. Another thing is that when you're learning a language, especially if you go abroad or if you talk to the people who actually speak the language, they're going to point it out if you say something incorrectly. And so that means that you have to have tough skin. And so let's say, for instance, if you're saying hello, which is ni hao, both of these two both have the ni, which is you, and hao, which means good. Both of them have the third tone over the top. All right. So in Chinese, it's almost like computerized, and if you do not say um, the correct pinyin with the correct tones over it, then the person that is listening on the opposite side, who can speak the language very well, they will not understand you, and that is a big problem. So if you go overseas, or if you're in a Chinese community and you're trying to speak the language, let's say Chinatown, for example, if you go there and you're trying to speak the language and you make a mistake in speaking Chinese, then they may um, go as if they don't understand. Don't take it as an insult. Don't take it to heart. It's just that the culture is that the language is something that is that they consider to be very precious to them. And when they learn the language as students, they even themselves are hard on themselves as Chinese people, and they push themselves if something is written incorrectly or spoken incorrectly. So that's something that you're going to have. Um, Tough skin is when you're talking to people, you say something incorrectly, they're going to point it out that you made a mistake. And oftentimes it's positive criticism because it will help you to be able to make that mistake at that point, improve yourself, so you when you go out later on, you don't continue to make those same mistakes over and over and over again. So that's another thing too. And that is something that you, as an individual, depending on the type of personality that you have, that you're going to have to be able to deal with. So is Chinese a difficult language? Uh, in my way of thinking, um, for me, if I want to do something, I don't see things as being difficult. People will say things are difficult because they try to make an excuse for not doing something, right? So never say something is difficult that you want to do, or something that you want to achieve or that you want to accomplish. Just make sure that whatever you do, put your mind to it, focus, buckle down, and it's no time off, right? And do it as if you're putting 100% into it, right? So, for instance, like for example, me, I'm looking and I'm learning and I'm watching everything in Chinese 24 hours a day. So even today, although I speak both Cantonese and I speak Mandarin fluently, I am still learning the language 24 hours a day. So let's say, for instance, I'm looking at this tree behind me. If I know how to say tree in English, I should know how to say it in both Cantonese and also Mandarin. And that's what I do when I'm outside 24 hours a day. I'm continuously learning the language 24 hours. If I don't know how to say something, I'll get my dictionary, or I'll go on a search engine and try to find out the meaning of that word, or write it down if I'm maybe out doing something, and then go back and try to find out what the meaning of that word is in Chinese. So no, nothing is difficult. That's just me. If anybody else can do it, then you can do it. So that's my point of view on is Chinese actually difficult. If you want to um, learn Chinese, if you're interested in learning Chinese, you're more than welcome to sign up for my class, the courses that I have available. They're both for adults, kids, also for professionals. We can have tailor-made um, Chinese lesson plans to cater to people that are in the professional field. So if you're a doctor and you want to learn words, that jargon words that will help you communicate with people who speak Chinese, then we can make a tailor-made Chinese lesson plan to help you to be able to speak Chinese using health terms. If you are a person that is a business traveler and you often go to Asia and you want to be able to speak with people who speak Mandarin, and please note that the Chinese language is also spoken in various different countries around the world. All right, it's spoken in Singapore, it's spoken in Malaysia, it's spoken in Taiwan, it's spoken in in Hong Kong, mainland China. So if you're a business traveler and you work with uh, individuals who speak Chinese, then my course is probably for you. And we're going to make sure that our teachers push you and make sure that you are consistent with learning Chinese. And also, if you make a mistake, we're going to make sure that you correct that mistake and to make sure that you learn it. The thing with our course is that we is that we is that we are able to design our courses from a point of view of um, the mindset that I had when I first started learning Chinese. You know, a person that is from America, United States, from the southern part of the United States, with a southern drawl, and so we understand how difficult it is to be able to learn Chinese when you're going from an accent that is deep as such as a southern accent from the United States of America. So we all take that into account when we're teaching our when we are teaching our students, and because we know how to deal with that, because I went through that as well too. Because actually I am from Tennessee, and so when your instructor teaches you, then they will teach you and with having that in mind, and we will be able to overcome that. And our goal is to get you to be able to speak basic Chinese within 1 month. If you do not see some kind of progress within 1 month, then we will refund 50% of the course that you paid for. Okay, guys, that's all for today. So, is Chinese difficult? If you say it is, all right, but I beg to differ. You want to partake in our course, email me at support@inc2company.com, support@inc2company.com. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Take care. Don't forget to click and subscribe. See you guys later.